What is going on, guys? We are back with another episode of our Pokemon Omega Ruby Chesslocke. In the last episode, we made our way to Fall Arbor Town. We picked up a few encounters, and our team is looking real nice. But we still have a little bit of work to do on it. We are currently looking to level up our Electrike into our Manectric, to be the fully formed Bishop that we know it can be. And we're probably a little bit underleveled, not like a crazy amount, but we are underleveled just a tad right now, for what I think that we're going to be encountering today. So, if you guys are hyped for the episode, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I've said this in a couple episodes now, but the support really is truly appreciated. You know, we have really taken a step up. Really since about November, where we've gained like 250 subs almost, like just in that span alone. And I mean, this is my third full year on YouTube, and so, you know, the first 2 years, like, I never had a streak like that. Like, I had a 50 sub month, and then I'd be stagnant for like 6 months, you know. Like, your support has just been incredible, and, you know, that's all possible because of you guys. And so, recently as well, we actually got the, there's like certain criterias that you need to hit on YouTube, to start being able to do different things. One of the things that we just got access to is being able to have memberships and super chats and things like that. I'm not really much of a live streaming content person. I am looking to potentially do some things with it, but I don't really have anything totally figured out with it. But we have reached that threshold, and I've been approved, and now technically I'm part of the YouTube partner program. Although, the way that it works, and I don't know how well knowledge this is, but, you know, it's 500 subscribers, 3,000 hours of watch time over the course of your last 365 days. That's when you're eligible for, like, the membership and like that. But you're not eligible to actually start, like, earning money on YouTube from, like, these videos, until you're at 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. So we have hit the first threshold of things. And again, of course, this, like I just said, it's not possible without you. So, I really do appreciate, like, all the support. Okay, getting out of that headspace. Okay, we are going to be fighting a double battle here. I want to get the Bishop experience, but I do know that this is Team Aqua, Team Magma. They're going to have Weezing's Golbat garbage, okay? So we need to protect the Professor from these lunatics. And yes, I will battle alongside you. Alright. Isn't this amusing? This is really your intention to oppose me, a Team Magma admin. Hey, listen, I will tell you right now, okay? Shelly is better than you in every way, shape, and form. Okay? She cute. She a girl. And she a pirate, girl. Like, what do you think you're doing here? You look like the scientist nerd that put on a red cape and wanted to play villain today. That's what you really look like right now. Yeah, no. Tabitha! Like, is Tabitha even a guy's name? I mean, I guess not a common guy's name at the very least. Because, like, okay, low-key, the only time I've ever think of her Tabitha as a name is, like, the Bridge to Terabithia. And stuff like that, where, like, the girl's name was, like, some weird name. But, like, anyways, we should probably hit this Mightyena. Goes for swagger. Okay, I really, really would like it if you could volt switch here. We hit ourselves with confusion. And self-destruct on coughing. Exactly why I wanted to switch out. We live with 9 HP. Holy. Alright, so next is gonna be a Grovile. Okay, so exactly why I wanted to switch out is exactly what ended up happening. We're gonna go to our Rook. I was a little worried about Pursuit, but we didn't really have a choice. It was like get knocked out or you know, potentially get confused or whatever. So Snarl here is not really a big deal. Okay, my guy, I know that you have not Pin Missile, but Fury Cutter. I know you have it. So can you just like go for it? Instead of Leaf Blade? You could have picked up a KO already, I promise you. It could have. But regardless, partner actually does some work. Now we're fighting a Numb. I think we can just arm thrust this. I don't think we need to do anything crazy. Yeah. Arm thrust here. We only need to land 3, right? Oh, we need to land 4. But we get the 4 because Hariyama's a GOAT. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, so let's get you out of here. So strong. Yeah, damn right I'm strong. An unexpected development. Alright, we beat him. You children, I would like you to stay out of my way. Team Magma's scientific prowess, Mount Chimney's energy, and the hidden power of the meteorite. If we combine them all, a super ancient Pokemon. You lost to this scam? What a pathetic bunch. You lazy stooges will be the downfall of Team Magma. Yo, the goat's coming in. Look at it. Look at the gut. Look, Archie is so much cooler than Maxie. Let me just tell you what. Look at the drip that this guy is rocking out with. Look at him go. Yeah, like, look at this. And we're sitting here going up against some scientist nerd. Even Team Aqua is making an appearance. The odds do not appear to be in my favor. You there, I'll have the meteorite now. Yes, sir. Just doesn't even care. We're just letting this all happen. Like, okay, you came here to talk shit about Team Magma, and then you don't do anything to stop the meteorite from ending up in the hands of the admin of Team Magma. What are you doing here, Archie? You're supposed to be the pirate lord. King of the pirates, some might say. What's this? You've got quite a fierce expression on you for such a wee little thing. My name's Archie. I'm the leader of Team Aqua, a group that's working to return the world to a pristine state, one that's perfect for Pokemon's survival. Looks like you, were getting into it with Team Magma there, lest my eyes deceive me. It's not like I'm in a position to argue if that's what you're up to. But I'll tell you this much, to remember. The next time you get in the way of Team Aqua, you won't get off so lightly. Okay, here's the thing! You didn't stop him! Out of the two, like, Team Magma's plan is the most destructive to humankind, right? Like, we can all agree that, like, we can build agricultural stuff on a boat. We've seen it, we've done it. The show 100 exists, we've seen it. But, and that was in space, but if we just took all the water away, none of the plants are growing. Think about that. Okay. Okay, the dog has decided that I am starting to record, so she needs to now want something while I'm recording. Yeah. Alright. So we're good here. We get SmackDown. I guess I'll accept SmackDown. Is there anything that I'm gonna need SmackDown for? I think SmackDown has the effect. SmackDown has an effect, but only on flying types, right? So I don't think that Hariyama can use it, although I think Hariyama having Smackdown would be dope if it can. But, okay. Let's see if Smackdown does anything first. That's first and foremost. A flying Pokemon will fall to the ground when it's hit. So I think that takes away the flying type. So I think that probably counts as a secondary effect, honestly. So I think I'm not going to count that. Although it's probably a gray area, and I probably need to, in a future Chesslocke, decide what is the gray area, and what to do about that. But for this next area, we're going up against a Camerupt, a Golbat, and a Mightyena. And I think Hariyama deals with the Mightyena perfectly fine. We probably should evolve into Manectric so that we can handle the Golbat. But then when it comes to everything else about Camerupt, we are not in a fantastic position. We will be in a better position when we have a Swampert, but right now, Special Defense is actually our weakest stat, as you can see here. And Camerupt is a special attacker that's going to have an ability that makes it less weak to Water Gun than normal. So I think what we need to do is we're gonna have to ditch our pawn for a minute and put in Numel. While I don't think Numel is particularly good, I do think that there is a world where I could potentially Bulldoze. Potentially, and live a hit that way. The other option is that I go for something like... Actually... So the thing is, Oddish is our best defensive Pokemon, like, by a fair amount. But it's also weak to it, which makes it kind of, like, impossible to use. So I think we have to go with Numel. 72 HP... 27 defense versus 29. I think I have to go with Numel here. I think Numel's also the one that I'm probably more willing to give up on. As much as I would like Numel for Flannery, I think that we have to think about the fight that's in front of us. And I think that Numel is our best chance of resisting a fire move. The one problem is I have no answer to... a... Okay, the other solution here, like, how I think I'm gonna go about this, right? I need to arm thrust the Mightyena with Hariyama. I probably need to lead that way. Then I'm gonna need to hard switch into probably Manectric and go against Golbat. I probably need to find a way to one-shot. I probably need to find a way to Volt Switch KO the Golbat. And then probably switch in Mightyena and Snarl. And then that can let me live 2 hits with Marshtomp. The other option is that if I can get the clean switch in with Marshtomp right away, that I can possibly just KO it regardless with Water Move, but I do think that it's not that simple. So what we're gonna do is we're going to get these rare candies up. I have no idea what level Camerupt evolves at, but Earth Power, that works for me. I can get rid of Bulldoze here. I think I'm actually gonna keep Bulldoze. I'm gonna get rid of Tackle. And there's a real conversation about needing, hold up. Let me get this Nuzlocke tracker. Omega Ruby tracker. I need to see what level that our boy is in. 27 is where they're at. So I'm gonna need to beat a level 27, I know that. So if I have to get 27, I can probably get the pawn there right now. I do know there's a fight beforehand, so I'm gonna need some things to not be quite there yet. So maybe let's commit... Belly drum, I can't say yes to. We'll get to 27 there, though. We'll get to 26 for the bishop, so we get the evolution. And then Marshtomp will also go to level 26. We'll get to level 27 when we're about to fight Maxi. I think that's the best way to get through all of this. This might be the hardest spot in the game for us in particular, because we're not going to really struggle against Flannery probably, especially if we keep everybody alive here. But if we get stuck against Maxi losing somebody, we're going to be in trouble. So... obviously the king can't go down, right, in any circumstance, so I need to be as careful as I can about that part of it. But I will take this Manetric. We will use it to kind of get to the first battle. But I think this is the best team to fight Maxi as best we can. So, okay, let's see what we can do. We gotta go back up the steps here to do it. I don't think there's any situation where Beautifly makes sense here, but having an immunity to the ground move might be good. I'm pretty sure I skipped all the trainers for the first time, so let's see if I can dodge them again. Yeah, I think if you go this way, you can dodge everybody a lot easier. Hell yeah. I am gonna spray another repel. Okay, so we get through everybody here. We're good. We're at 112. We got our handy-dandy Pokemon here already. Okay, get up here. I think you're dodgeable. You are. And okay, so we're good here. Let's get up here. Let's get up to the Jagged Pass, which I believe also has an encounter in it, honestly. I think it's a guaranteed for us at this point. I think it's a Spoink, which low-key is kind of dope. And if I had more slots available, I would maybe consider a Grumpig, because, like, when do you ever see anybody use a Grumpig? Right? Like, I kind of want to have one. Okay, so they're all fighting, so I can't go down there. So let's get ourselves situated. Yo, look at Archie here, sitting there taking 3-on-1. Doesn't even matter. He ain't even uses Mightyena. He's just chilling. Alright, so our first fight with our newly evolved Manetric. Let's see what it can do. Has a Poochyena. So we still have the metronome on this thing. I think I am probably free to just go for Charge Beam here. Get a KO, get a boost. What do you like to see? Okay, and then a Coughing, which I think I'm also free to just Volt Switch and get the KO on this. Yeah. Okay. So it should be Maxi next. It should be Maxi next. So I think he's probably leading Hariyama. He's probably leading with. He's probably leading with this, right? So I think I'm going to want to probably hard switch in the Rook to start. I'll take the Intimidate drop to have the super effective advantage. And then we'll get these guys up to level 27. I'm actually going to put an HP up onto our King, just to see if that helps out a little bit. And then I guess I'll stick an Everstone onto this pawn here. And then I really don't know what else we should be doing. think that's fine. Is there maybe like a berry that makes a little more sense here? Probably an orange berry makes the most for our king if we're looking at orange berries potentially saving us in a situation. Because I don't think there's like super effective ground move, right? I don't think I have those ones yet. No, I definitely don't. But recover from confusion, I could put it on this, on Hariyama. But I don't think I need it. I think I'm good. Hello? Oh, I gotta fight you again? An obnoxious child, aren't you? I will crush you. Alright, so I actually got this wrong, but I think he just has like the worst version of this. He leads with coughing. Okay, so if he leads with coughing, it's not as good, unfortunately, but I will make do, because if I can get poisoned here, it also does the same effect for me. So you self-destructed here, we eat it up. So good there. Okay. And then sends out Nummel, which honestly, you could burn me with a lava plume, and I'd be totally fine with that. Yup. Give me the burn! Okay. I did not get burned. But it's okay. It's okay. We will make do. Obviously, the burn would have been huge. The guts boost would have been incredible. But it's okay. I'm gonna heal up to full though, because I'm not gonna let this Hariyama just... Yeah, I already know. You snake in the grass. We already get it. Okay. So we're going to Super Potion here. And let's see if we can beat Maxie for all it's worth. Come on. And I do see that HM down there. Don't you worry about it. I'll go get it. I remember those eyes. The indomitable that will that seemed to burn behind them. Ah, now I recall. You're the one who defied us at Slateport's Oceanic Museum. And your presence here tells me that you have defeated Tabitha. Yes, I see now that you are stirring of interest. I felt I was not misplaced. I'll show you. You show true promise. Fine, I will accept to educate you. Thousands of years ago, there lived the most powerful being that was said to be capable of creating new land on the planet. The power in which Team Magma seek. This power, which can expand the available landmass, belongs to the legendary and super ancient Pokemon. Though now it slumbers, having lost the source of its power and been trapped in a deep sleep. So what is it that we must do to awaken the slumbering giant? Our research has led us here to Mount Chimney. Yes, here, to this very meteorite. If we create the right conditions, we should find ourselves able to alter the meteorite's quality. Yes, even into a megastone, or even a keystone. And here at Mount Chimney, I should not say too much, as this is the end of today's lesson. Now then, I believe it is time we begin. It is time. The time for the purge has come. We do believe that I made myself quite clear when we were last in Slateport. I warned you that any fool standing in our way would be met without mercy. I will bury you with my own hand. I hope you appreciate this honor. You ain't burying nobody. You ain't burying shit. With your nerdy Look, what you got glasses that go all the way down your cheekbones for? Acting like this is some sort of like medieval helmet that you're wearing, only you're missing all of the head protection. Like, what are we doing here? Okay. So the Intimidate drop sucks, I will admit. However, what if I arm thrusted you in the moonlight? Assurance should do absolutely nothing. Actually, you might not even arm throw. Ooh, that's a crit. That's a crit. Give me 3. Bye-bye, Mighty Yana. Get up out. Okay, so we're good here. Now comes in Golbat. And I think what I would like to do is try to use Strength 1. Or you're gonna confuse me. But what I'm aiming to do is pick up a KO with Manectric. I'm gonna Strength again. I think I eat a hit. I don't eat it well, but I do eat a hit. And then I hit myself a confusion. Okay. So, end of the time for our Rook here. If we go to Manectric, we need to pick up a KO immediately, and if we don't, we need to begin with the Knight. So, we're gonna go to our Bishop. And I might just... Excuse me. I might just go to Mighty Yana to start anyway. Okay. That was a crit. Get static, nerd. Alright, we're good. There's no reason not to Volt Switch here because we can't hit the Camerupt. Okay, get the KO. So, what I think the best switch is here is we need to save our king, right? Like, we can't be living in a society where our king gets knocked out in any way, shape, or form. Now, I do think that Camerupt is times full weak, but it's going to have solid armor, and it's going to have a magma armor, or whatever it's called. Solid rock, sorry. And it's going to only take 3/4 of the damage. You know what? No. You deserve to get knocked out by the king. Why am I being defensive? Let's get it. That might have just cost the whole lock right here. This one decision might have cost us the whole lock. We're gonna Water Gun right here, right now. You are gonna take over half. You're gonna go for Amnesia, which means you didn't go for Earth Power, which means I think you actually still live a hit regardless. Yeah, you live a hit. Here's the problem though. Okay, Oranberry maybe puts us in a different spot here. We actually live a second Earth Power if you heal up. And you don't. The king takes you out. Get up out. We did need a hard switch into that though, because clearly that was a 2-shot, but oof. I will accept. Ah, you are quite capable. I fell behind, but only by an inch. An inch? Excuse me? I Volt Switch and I got all the initiative. Knew what you were gonna go out to. So you repulsed the great Maxi in battle. Ha! You never fail to entertain me. An excellent start. This time, permit me to unleash my full strength. Once you've tasted Pokemon's Mega Evolved power, you'll say goodbye to your last shred of hope. Yes, it's me. Then it's Mount Pyre. I understand. I will come at once. I am sorry to cut our battle short, but I am afraid I must excuse myself. Such rudeness demands reparation. Take this meteorite with my apology. You may do with it as you like. Bro, so you talked all this shit about the meteorite being able to do what you wanted to do. And I will not again forget the face of the trainer who managed to thwart me in battle. You're talking all this shit about needing this meteorite right here, right now, and you gave up on it? You want to explain to me what was on your comm? Huh. If it ain't that little scam. But blast that Maxi, he just escaped us. And he left behind the meteorite that he's been crazy about finding. Can't be. Could he have found out where the real orbs are hidden? That sneaky little scientific so-and-so. That's Pokemon trying to be PG for everybody. That sneaky little scientific bastard. I'm always left watching this bony backside run 2 steps ahead of me. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so we need to get our encounter here. I would like to get to the next route. So, okay. So number one, I do see. Oh, I shouldn't have sprayed that. My bad. I will gladly come down here though and pick up Incinerate. But what I need to now do is wear off this max repel so we can get our encounter. It is a guaranteed spoink, and I actually would love to scoop it up. Fairly good special defense. A nice little special attacking Pokemon that we don't really have many of. At least in our pawn structure anyways, so I'm down to clown, honestly. But what we need to do is we're gonna have to probably mud slap the thing, right? We probably can't go for anything else. So we'll mud slap probably once. You know what? We can even go to Manectric. We don't even need to really waste our time for that. But let's go here. Jagged Pass. Jagged Pass, we should be able to pick up. Yeah, Spoink should be the guaranteed encounter. It should be the guaranteed encounter. So, Spoink. Oh, I totally skipped all that, but it's fine. Spoink. Now, Spoink is, I think, the rare encounter here. I don't think it's the common. So we might be here a minute. We might be here a minute, but I think I want to get this Spoink. So we're gonna run from this. Come on, give me Spoink in a timely fashion, please. There we go, little buddy, come out. All right, here we go. Here we go. Look at him just jumping around. All right, so let's Thunder Wave here. Okay. And then I think we can probably just Mud Slap our way through this, right? King, come on out. I probably should have healed first, but it's okay. Odor Sloop. Do I smell good? Okay, we're gonna Mud Slap here. Yeah, Mud Slap does nothing, so we should be fine. We should be fine. You eat this up. We can just do slow little chip. We'll get all the accuracy drops on top of paralysis. This is a pretty deplorable strategy in almost every other case, but I will accept it for today's purposes. Even a crit here still doesn't knock it out, so I will just continue to go for it. But I think here at this point, we're probably getting close to a crit probably KOing, so let's now go for that Pokeball. And let's pick up this Spoink. This little piggy went to market. Shout out to you. All right, so we're gonna get this. I think this is a pawn for us, honestly. I can't see this being a rook because Psychic, Psyshock both have secondary effects. Well, I guess Psyshock technically doesn't, but like it does. Again, we'll live with it for this series, but next series I think we'll probably make a distinction. Let's go for the pawn here. And yeah, with that, I think we're gonna wrap up today's episode right here, though. So thanks everyone for watching. Click the like of the video, subscribe if you really liked it, and we will see you guys, of course, in the next one.